All right, what up, collective? Welcome back to Jesslyn Blue Tarot. If you're new, hey. I upgraded my webcam, so shout out to all my followers on my tarot IG page who donated so that I am, I'm able to do shit like that. So now we have this crisp, clean shit going on. This reading will be a general love reading for the collective, so we're gonna see what you need to know, what's going on, what's happening. Again, this is general, so take what resonates, leave the rest behind. It may not be your reading. It may be your reading. If it's not your reading, feel free to keep watching or don't. If it is your reading, like, share, subscribe, all that good shit. Yeah. So let's see what comes out. Let's get this message out for you in regards to love. I totally get like this very eager feeling already. But I gotta go through the regular basic shit. If you want a personal reading, information will be in the description box below. You can email me. If you want to donate, that will be below as well in the description box. So, blah, check that out. If you want to follow my IG, Jesslyn Blue Tarot, all the information is below. I have other pages too. That's up to you. So, I make sure I don't forget that shit. And this is how I want to roll. So, let's see what's happening for the collective in love. So, I'm feeling like anxious, eager energy right now. I don't know. Maybe someone didn't call you back. You're waiting for a text. You're just like, you're waiting for some type of message, possibly, I feel like. Or you're just really nervous about the future. For my singles out there. Ooh, it's like, oh my god, everything's a mess with y'all. Okay. So it's like people are gossiping. I don't know. People are like whispering, blah, 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 blah. Just talking too much about whatever's going on, too. That's annoying. So I have heart to heart conversations. Let your friends help you. I don't know. Like I said, y'all. So I really have Yo, I feel, intuition, man. Being psychic, all that shit. Like, yo, this is totally giving it, serving it, right? That's exactly the energy, like, to start off this reading. Like, people are having these deep ass conversations. Your friends, I don't know, yo. I feel like your friends, people in your circle are really talking about your relationship status, your partner, whatever's going on. It's just like people really want to know what's happening. People are really fucking nosy right now. Reconciliation. Maybe you guys were apart for a while. Maybe you guys are working things out and you're coming back together slowly but surely in like a better way, and everyone has they're watching this process or this journey, or they're just, they got their noses in it. It's like what I'm getting. So annoying. Let's see. But people, when they got nothing else better to do, you know what I'm saying? What was it? Small minds gossip, great minds create, ideas and things of that nature. Build. Let's see what else. Challenge. So yeah, challenge and inspiration. That's pretty much what I was feeling. Challenge, inspiration. Let me show you these cards. Right? It's like you're really inspired to overcome all the differences or whatever is going on or happened between you guys to reconcile. You're like, this is hard. This is not easy. You're taking this very seriously, and it's like you have to work through all these issues is what I'm getting. It's like, but you can't treat it like a cycle. You gotta get better. I cut the deck. Selfhood. So you gotta be able to work on yourself first before you can even reconcile back with this person, or vice versa, or both of you guys. You know what I'm saying? How are you alone? Are you fucking, standing in your strength? Because if you are crippled alone, how is getting with someone else going to be any better? You'll just be a burden more than like a life partner. And I'm not trying to say if someone is wounded or crippled that they're a horrible burden. Oh my God. But it's like you can't approach love or partnership damaged and expect to have a strong partnership. That is what I'm saying. Because you're not strong within yourself first. responsibility, wild woman. So maybe one of you guys was acting a little out, out there with the shits. Like, she doesn't care. Look at her holding that dick, or whatever you want to call it, the staff. She is Baba Yaga. She is doing it, and with responsibility, it's almost like someone was just kind of like, responsibility. I don't need that. I'm wild woman. Like that. It just felt like somebody didn't have boundaries, didn't take things maybe seriously, just wanted to do whatever the fuck they wanted, right? And that caused a lot of fucking problems. Victim and doubt. Okay, so it's like, someone is hurt. This hurt people. This hurt people. Look at the wounds. I feel like people were wounded and scarred from this. People, like, it's like people have changed from this. Look at her hand morphing from these experiences. Whatever happened, whatever one of you guys was doing, it hurt people. It changed people. It caused a lot of doubt. It's almost like everybody was trying to drink from the same cup, and it was like, but this cup is only this big. How can we all drink from the same cup? We can't do this. Does that make sense? You'll get it. This is your message. And that hurt a lot of people now. Like, now, like, that's what I'm feeling now. Now it's like hitting. One more. Cut to debt, growth. Not surprised. So now somebody has to grow. Okay. Boundaries, surrendering to boundaries, growing, understanding like that's healthy. It can't be wild woman Baba Yaga running from responsibility all the time. People get hurt. So there has to be a sense of boundaries and surrendering to them, understanding the purpose of them. Because it just, if not, this person's just going to be in a place of just like fear. A place of, what's discontent within themselves. It's like they almost, I don't know, I'm hearing like Frozen. Let's see what else. I almost feel like I could end the reading there, but we'll rock out. I don't even see the timer. I'm just gonna end it when I feel called. So let's see. As I knock the table over. Let's see. Bottom of the deck, High Priestess. So you have the Eight of Pentacles, the Sun, right, falling right on top of boundaries, right? Surrender beneath the Two of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So yeah, so this relationship will have a reconciliation, I feel, right? That's worth waiting for. Whoa, lots of passion, a lot of deep connections and knowing each other and being comfortable and talking, healing. Oh my God, this is so great. All the good cards. What? Healing, building, growing, close intimacy, passion, great sex, forgiving, learning, being able to just disappear with each other. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You just got to give this a chance. Okay. That's a lot. So, yeah, you got to work on this. You or this other person, it's going to be work. If you don't put in the work, what type of results do you expect to get? Because with all that work and building these boundaries, right? Because the sun is right on top of boundaries, it's going to bring so much joy and happiness and like this sense of connection that's so good that it's like feeling of a freedom, feeling of lightheartedness, of not needing, it's not heavy. It's not a burden in any way, shape, or form. It makes things just lighter. And it's like, there's like, I feel like more trust, freedom, like there's just, yeah, look at the sunflowers too. So much yellow right here. So like this work is going to lead to so much joy. And it's like, right above the Two of Swords, right above surrender, on top of surrender, it's like somebody has to surrender to this. Someone has to face this, create a balance. I feel like, because if they don't, it's just going to be more of this shit. Nine of Swords, restless nights, doubts, anxious, worries, disagreements where you end up sitting there in bed looking up the ceiling like, what the fuck is going on? What did we just say to each other? You know, again, with the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, I feel like the High Priestess is saying, you know, if there are any secrets, they need to come out now. Now, 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 now. No secret keeping. If there's going to be some type of reconciliation. Let me see. See if there's any advice about this reading. Longing for home, homesick for the stars, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe, breath of the cosmos, higher. Gorgeous. Amazing. So, it's like you guys really miss each other. You are each other's home. Wherever they are is home, wherever you are is home. It's almost like this is what you really want, but it has to be done properly. You know what I'm saying? It has to be done right. It has to be built properly, if that makes sense. Foundation and ran properly. You can't. It takes two to tango. I was just watching this Chris Rock stand up because he's, oh my god, hilarious. And he was like, oh, it's one person can't carry a couch, but two people could definitely carry that couch, right? Right? At least a love seat. So one person's doing all the lifting, shit ain't moving. Bottom of the deck, double mission, Lightworker Starseed, serve the world by being you. I feel like this union serves a greater purpose if you guys can just do the work and get it together. There's a higher calling, especially with the High Priestess out here too. I was saying no secrets, right? But the High Priestess is also someone who's just like a fucking High Priestess, you know, connected to the divine in some way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying? Um, what kind of work that needs to be done, and then we're gonna close out. Like, okay, I feel like you guys need to stay calm in arguments. I'm seeing someone breathing deep, maintaining their composure, instead of being impulsive, having outbursts. I'm seeing someone looking at someone longingly, yearning, like, where's my compassion? Do you see my pain? What kind of work needs to be done? Seven of Pentacles, an investment. It's like someone needs to invest more into this relationship or this person. One pentacle, you know, ain't gonna cut it. This investment will change the course of this entire relationship and how things will play out. Nine of Swords. What will it change? What will it change? It will change Nine of Swords, Nine of Swords. All of this, okay? That I already said. I'm gonna leave it at that. Good luck. You guys are great. Come back. Please like, share, subscribe. If you like it, if it resonates, appreciate it. Stay blessed, and I'll be back.